NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony.
Come on, man. Ain't got time.
And it's going to be the Spurs. A look at the San Antonio Spurs opening lineup. The always reliable Parker and Green in the backcourt. Aldridge out there with Duncan. And it's Leonard in the small forward spot.
Hey guys, when you watch the Spurs play, it's like watching poetry in motion. I mean, every cut, every screen comes at a precise time, and they play beyond the sum of their talents because of that style.
Spurs do have a beautiful play style, and their offensive numbers show it, Greg. You're right there. One of the most fluid teams I can recall, Clark, in the NBA with their ball movements.
A joy to watch. I mean, they ended up top 5 in shooting percentage last year, as well as top 5 in assists.
And stolen by Aldridge. And the call will be against Ryan. That's his first foul.
I'm about to change my controller.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now, here's Leonard. The drive by Green. Oh, wow. That's a beautiful jam.
I'm done.
Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, you want to make sure you don't get teed up from a situation like that.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Anthony, the pass to Calderon. Inside. New York moving the ball around. Porzingis can't hit. The Spurs have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. And then Leonard with the dunk.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
No, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now, they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life. And doing a great job here just stringing together solid possessions as they build that lead up.
I tell you, there's no substitute for consistency, Greg. You know that, I know it. You can stay in control of the game. They'll stay in control of it if they simply stay good with their execution of the game plan and don't waste any possession.
Lopez. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
It took them a while, but finally they take the lid off.
You know, sometimes all it takes is one to get a team going. And we'll see if that's the case here.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
And a fast break now for New York.
Okay, I'm done. I can't.
DJ Khaled.
Really fish and turn up on these little dumb things.
We taking over. Listen. Spread out with it. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, on the North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia. From down in Miami, where it's warm in the winter. On up to Minnesota, where it's storm in the winter. Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Memphis, 10, holla at me. B&H Town, Southside, Cloverland, Daddy, I'm the man out in Dallas. Better ask Cali. Catman, Cali with my eyes open, valley. Blowing and spinning, going down Vinny. Drop 6, 4, 3, wheel and switch it. Red light stop, make it drop for the with it. Anything you hear that I said, I meant it. Can't got the crown, then spit out with it. Say you need, I said, I get it. We finesse on my neck. I'm big like Diddy. I'm with it. Cali, we get it. Biggie in my city. Please no fit it. Hit them too. The bread and get stupid. Silly. Money that come, run it like water. Mommy so hot. Miami on fire, you better be. Might get on the porch of your fortress. Yeah, they see it, but no one reports it. I run in, strip routes,
Said we taking over. Said we taking over.
It's This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke. The crowd here in anticipation of their home team Cavaliers in an interconference battle here at the Quicken Loans Arena. And the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Gordon the off guard with Evans at the 3. The shot blocking pair of Davis and Ashik inside. And it's Holiday in at the 1. Cavs were one of the top teams in the East last year, and it was in large part to how strong they were at home.
Boy, did they shoot it well from beyond the arc at home, Kevin. I mean, top 3 in the league in terms of three-point shooting. It does help to have LeBron.
It does. That is a factor. The drive by Love. Smith kicks to James. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. James has got his first 3 points of the game.
He can be a weapon if he gets going early from long range.
Gordon for 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
Teardrop shot. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there, Greg.
Well, last year the Pelicans were a team on the rise, making the playoffs. A solid season overall, especially on the road. Really, they sent notice by what they did away from New Orleans.
Yeah, I mean, 17 road wins. I mean, you say to yourself, well, that doesn't sound great. But when you're a young, up-and-coming team, one of the things that you can really value is your ability to go into hostile environments and have success. They're going to be building on that confidence.
4 or 5 shots have dropped for them already. Not a bad way to get things started.
New Orleans shooting their first free throw of the game.
As for the Pelicans on the road, I mean, they had the fewest road wins of all the West playoff teams. The franchise hasn't had a winning road record since 2009 when they were the Hornets.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Davis. That's good.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
And he gets it to go. LeBron's got 5 points so far.
And for the Pelicans and their road struggles last season, they are a younger team. It's a team built around a young superstar in Anthony Davis. So taking road lumps is just kind of part of that growing process.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
New Orleans leading by 3. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Outside Holiday. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Irving passes to LeBron. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And it's Eric Gordon with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Now, here is Irving. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Outside Holiday. Holiday with another miss.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark. And with the way the Warriors went on a rampage last year, you knew that Alvin Gentry would be in demand. Was the architect behind the Warriors offense, is one of the best offensive minds in our league.
Now with Gentry, his offensive prowess can't be understated, Greg. His peers joke and say he can draw up an open look for a corpse. I don't know about that, Clark, but we know he's talented. He's got a great offensive mind.
And you know that's right. And with this Pelicans team, he has plenty of firepower to work with, too.
Oh, he does. You're right. .127 left here in the first quarter. It's Evans on the wing. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Well, you go back last season, the Cavs had a very slow start to the year. Not surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they were bringing together. Clark, it didn't look like the powerhouse they would end up being as a result.
Well, you know, they were kind of fumbling and bumbling around in the 5th and 6th spots in the East for the first half of the season. Made some changes, though, through trade, and that got them going, I think.
Now, here is Smith. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pound the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition. And those mid-season trades for the Cavs really turned things around. Mozgov came in, J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that 2 spot, gave this team an incredible edge defensively.
And it's slammed in by Davis.
Not much defense to speak of yet here, guys.
Nope, it's been all offense, fellas, all the time here early.
Now here is Smith following the miss by Kyrie Irving. There's the triple. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 6 points for Kyrie Irving. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
Yeah, but neither team really able to jump ahead.
Yeah, it reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Stolen by Holiday. And the rejection by Love. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive game through the first quarter of play. Cavaliers lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. And off we go, a close game now starting the second quarter. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Cavaliers.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for them early on.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. Evans and Davis, the forward tandem. Holiday, and it's Ashik in at the 5 down low. And that one's good by Davis.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Now, here's Fry. On the wing, Shumpert. Six on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Mozgov with the bucket.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Here's Gordon following the score by Cleveland. And Holiday kicks to Gordon. And stolen by Fry. It's tipped. The feed to Usher. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Mozgov. Love comes in for Channing Frye. James checked in for Richard Jefferson. And J.R. Smith's subbed in for Iman Shumpert. And the Pelicans also making a change. Cole's checked in for Drew Holiday. The drive by James. Shot is no good. The Pelicans last season a very solid team rebounding too. Top to bottom, the team they would rebound as a team.
And one of the metrics that I do like, they led the league in contested rebounds. I mean, that speaks to the effort that this team competed with. And winning those 50-50 rebounds means more than just collecting any old miss.
Well, he's an undersized center, but he more than makes up for it with some serious leaping ability. Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
For 3, Smith. Gordon with the defensive effort. For 3. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
For 3, Smith. Again, the miss by